Welcome to the Better Strength and Better Balance exercise program for older adults. I'm Betty Ann Hamilton, and I'm going to be your host for today. This program is brought to you by Ottawa Public Health in partnership with Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Services. As a public health nurse, I talk to many older adults about how to stay healthy and active to prevent falls. Falls are not a normal part of aging, but the risk of having one does increase as you get older. The good news is that you can prevent most falls. Today's exercises will improve both your strength and your balance, and this is one of the most important things that you can do to prevent falls. Now, there are a few things that you might want to have handy for the exercises. A small hand towel or a tea towel, a water bottle is a good idea, and some light hand weights. A great substitute for hand weights are small cans of soup or vegetables. So let's get started.
Welcome, and I'm so glad you're here to join me today. We're going to start our segment of exercise with a little bit of an aerobic workout just to warm us up, get that circulation going. And so I just want you to think about starting off by just a march on the spot, lift that leg, march on the spot. We got it. As always, I'm going to be cueing you to remind you about improving your whole posture. I want that chest open. I want your shoulders away from your ears. I want your head up nice and aligned. We can breathe easier, so take a deep breath in. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice and slow. Inhale up. Exhale down. I want you to reach with those fingers. Inhale up. Top bodies. Exhale down. You got it. Keep that belly button pulled in like you want to have your pants zipped tight. And then I want you to give it a tap forward. Tap, tap. A tap is not taking your weight all the way off the back leg. So just remember, we're just bringing it a little bit forward. And then I want you to loosen those arms. So long and loose, tall bodies. We're getting that movement going. Warming up through that ankle, through that foot. I want you to lift the heel. Actually, lift the toe. We got it. Lift that toe. Plant that heel. We're using the hands to push and push and push. Pressing back, and that's when you're going to feel that abdominal lengthen and tighten. So you want that chest open. You got it. For 4, 3, 2. Now use the corners and take those hands to your hips. We're just taking the heels to the corners, opening up those hips. Trying to warm us up slowly. A little bit of more mobility each time I go around. You're doing great. Give me 4, 3. We're going to tap out wide to the side. Tap wide. Just tap wide. Again, you want to think about knowing where you're looking, but I don't want you looking down. I want that body tall. It's 4 to go. Here it is. 4, 3, 2. Tap back. As you tap back, reach forward. Keep that belly button pulled in. 4, 3, 2. You got it. Take it back to that center. March it out. March. As you march, I really want you to consciously lift those feet. Lift them a little higher. You got it. It's for 4, 3, 2. Now we're just going to lift the heels. Lift the heels, but bend the knees. You're shifting your weight side to side just a little bit. Excellent job. Push those hips out. Loosen them up. But then centering yourself, pulling that belly button in. I want you to alternate now and lift the toes. Lift the toes. Really important here. Lift them as high as you can. That little muscle in front of your shin, that prevents your foot from dropping, which often causes us to trip. So we want to lift that foot right up. 4, 3, 2. Can we do both together? Keep those knees soft, keep that tummy tight. You're good. For 4, 3, 2, out and in. Oh, we're thinking now we're going to start to dance pretty soon. 4, 3, 2, bang it back to the center, alternate, lift those toes right up. You start to feel that muscle fatiguing a little because it's so small, but hang in there, we're strengthening it. We got 4, 3, 2. Now again, we'll lift the heel. Lift the heel. So good. Last 4, 3. On the spot, lift that leg. We march. You're good. Bring the arm up. Bring the arm up. A little higher and a little higher. Bring it higher and higher. Each time you come, lift higher, lift that chest. Looking for that range of motion. I want your arm to come up right by your ears. Bring it up. And bring it up. Lift. And lift. Last 2, lift. And lift. We're gonna march that wide, march it wide. While we're wide, we're gonna take it to a tap, tap, tap. Opening up that chest a little bit more. I want you to think you're a star. Open up those arms, embrace the world. Here it goes. I'm a star. I'm a star. It's 4, 3, 2. You're doing such a good job. Hopefully you're gonna feel a little bit looser. Now, can we take it step together? Step together. Step together. We're gonna bring the arms up shoulder height. Step together. Excellent. Good range of motion here. Overhead, we'll reach higher. Shoulder height. Take it down. Now, toe behind heel, just a little cross behind. Pull that belly button in. Everything should be feeling a lot warmer now. Last 4, 3. Now heels kick butts. Here it goes. Kick your butt. We're good. Life is good right now. You're warmed up, you're loosened up. And we're gonna take it back into that step together, step touch. But opening that chest, bring the hands behind you. Reaching wide, pull them down and back behind you. Excellent. 4, 3, 2. Give me a heel dig forward. Pressing it back, just like we started. Excellent job. Tap it forward, tap. Now lifting that foot just a little higher. Now show me you have a sense of balance right here. I want you to lift, 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 lift. We're in control here. Hopefully getting that heart rate up a little bit, but you're not out of breath yet. 4, 3, tall bodies. Last one, march it on the spot. Good, deep breath in. Blow it out. Good job. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take it wide once more. 4, 3. Keep it wide. Tap behind. Tap, tap. Last 4, 3, 2. We're ready to take a little break here. Hopefully you're all warmed up. And we'll be back again to take on the strength portion of our class. So glad you're with us. Come right back.
Many older adults are not aware that medications can increase their risk of falling. Be medication wise and review what you take with your doctor or pharmacist every year. It's important to know the facts about your medication. What is it for? What are the possible side effects? And what is the correct way to take the medication? And how should you store it? Be sure to let the doctor or pharmacist know if you're taking any over-the-counter medications, things that you buy, such as vitamins, minerals, herbal supplements. It might also be a good time for a medication cleanout. Collect all your old, expired, leftover, unlabeled, just in case, pills, herbs, ointments, and liquids, and return them to your pharmacy for safe disposal. Remember, you can prevent most falls with healthy choices.
So welcome back. And we're heading now into our strength portion of the class because we know that strength is an integral part of our balance. Strength within the legs and the quads and the hamstrings around the knees. Strengthen your core muscles, your back and your abdominals, because as you tilt and fight for balance, that's the muscles that become engaged. And we want to make sure that we're strengthening those as well. So some of that we're going to do today in movement, and some we're going to do with added resistance. So if at any point you didn't think about pulling together a couple of water bottles or 2 cans of soup or your little set of weights, not to worry, you can grab them when you have a chance and come back and join us. What I wanted to show you that even though you don't have a home gym, you can use a water bottle. You can use a water bottle that you can fill. You can fill it with rice. Today, I'm using lentils. Just seemed like a good idea. And they're about the same weight, but the lentils stay dry. And I kind of like the shimmy shake of the sounds. So we can be utilizing that. And Teresita, who's joining me today, is going to use these as her weights. So we're going to start first off without weights. I want you to start to think about shifting your weight. Because as we use our core to find our center of balance, that's the biggest part. So I want you to think about step forward, step back, step forward. So stepping means you're actually putting your weight into that front leg. One more time, step forward. Switch leg, do it to the other one. Step forward, step back. Step forward, step back. We're good. Step forward, step back. We've got 1 to go. And step forward. What I want you to do now is take it to the side. Step out, step in. Shift your weight right to the side. Step out, step in. We're good. Step out, step in. You want tall bodies. Step out, step in. 1 more to go. Step out. And the other leg, of course. Step wide and press back to the center. Step out, step in. Soften that knee. And of course, a lot of us have problems with knees. Go as low as you're able, bend as much as you're able. Out again and center, and 1 more time. Out again. Here's where it gets tough. Step back, bring it forward. Same leg, do it again. Step back. That's when you notice that your abdominals have to engage, and we want to make sure we are tightening. So pull that belly button in, zip your pants up tight, think tall bodies. Last one, switching leg, here it goes. Step back, step forward. You're good. Step back, step forward, step back, and forward. 1 more time, step back. We're going to step forward. Give me 2 steps forward. Step forward and back, same leg, do it again. Do 2 to the side, same leg, 2 to the side. We're isolating one side, so 2 behind you, you're guessing it. Take it back and forward. So we're going to switch leg. It's 2 forward. Here it goes. Step forward and back. Step forward and back. To the other side. Step out. Step in. Bend that knee. Step out. We're going behind us now. Tummy tight. Step back. Step forward. Switching leg. Come forward. Give me 3 repeaters. 3. 2. Bend that knee, go a little lower. We're going to go wide this time. So it's like little squats. 3, 2, 1. And then finally behind us. 3. You're stepping back, pushing your weight behind you, keeping your tummy tight, chest up. Switch leg. It's 3. 3 forward. Planting that foot, but still keeping your head up. To the side, it goes wide. 3, little squat here. Weights behind you as you bend that knee. 1 more. Now do it behind you for 3. I like to challenge your brain as well as your muscles. And so here we're going to switch sides, but I want you to give me 1 of each. Give me forward, now to the side, and behind. And then we're going to come center and switch leg. Forward, and side, and behind. Now that you got it, do it again. Switch leg. Go forward, to the side, take it behind, come back to the center, switch leg, go forward, to the side, switching that weight, shift it back, come back to the center. Now hold it here, feet are about hip width apart, belly button's in. I want you to lift your heels and balance, 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 balance. Don't let the heels touch down. Now lower them down. We're going to try it again. As you lift those heels, the weight goes into the balls of your feet. You feel your toes cramping a little bit. Hang on, and then come back down. We're going to do 2 more. Lift. I want you to show me control, show me balance. Balance, balance, balance. Release it down, and 1 more time. Heels come up, balancing on the toes, and release it down. I don't know about you, but that gives you a little calf cramp sometimes, so keeping the heels on the floor, bend those knees forward and take it low, keep it low, keep it low. And there's a lovely stretch right through the length of the back of the leg. We're good. Press back up. I want you to grab weights. Teresita, who's joining me, She's gonna grab those weights. I'm gonna grab my own, working with whatever is comfortable for you. Chest is open, shoulders are down. I want you to bring the weights forward and keeping your tummy tight and not rounding, but opening through the chest. Shoulder height only, palm faces down. Lift. Other arm. Lift. Good. Lift. Working again to challenge you. I want you to think about single, single, double. So lift one arm, shoulder height so you can see over the weight. Lift the other. Now lift both. We're good. Again, single, one arm, shoulder height. The other arm, shoulder height. Both arms, shoulder height. We're good. We're gonna do one more set. Single, single, double. Lift, lift, double. So let's layer and add on, yeah, And get into, I want you to integrate more core. So when we step back, you can feel it. So we're gonna lift one leg, one arm, the leg goes behind you. Step back and forward. Step back and forward. Step back and forward. Step back. We're going to continue to alternate the feet as we step back, but we're going to change those arms. Here's that mental challenge. Yeah, single, single, double. So single, single. As you step back, both arms come up, tummy tight. Yes, good. Do single again. Single, single, double. Can we do another set, please? Single, single, both arms, step back, double. Do double again, one more time. Good job. Bring the chest open, shoulders come around and down. Pull the weights up under your arm, lower down. Pull up under your arm, elbows go wide. Now lift, lower only one arm. As we lower, bend to that side. Come to the other side. So we're lifting and lowering. Bending to the side, you're gonna feel the oblique muscles. They bend and rotate our body. And they're the ones we're working right now. Go as far as you're comfortable and let that weight pull you down a little bit more. We're good. And come back to center. We're gonna bring those weights up, bicep curl. You've done this one with me before. Lift. Now lift, hold it here. Open, close, open, close. One more time. Open, hold it here, pull down and back behind you for 4, 3, 2. You can do it because we're coming to the end. Last one. Release it down. Shoulder shrug around, down and back. Let's take a little break. For this next portion, I want to focus a little bit more on strengthening through the core. And we're going to do it from a chair, believe it or not. So I want you to grab a chair, but not one of those comfy chairs that you kind of sit and slouch in. Something like a kitchen chair, something like what we have here. Whether it has arms or not, it doesn't really matter. I can cue you for both ways, but I want a nice hard chair. And we're going to come in front of that chair. Think always about the fact that you want stability. So hip width apart gives you, the wider your base, the more stable you are. We always want to think about putting our weight behind us, so our bums go back first, weights are in our heels, and we lower nice and controlled. Down we go. Good. Now, because you got here, I want to see, are you strong enough to come back up? Pull that belly button in, tilt forward, come right back up. We're good. Do it again, nice and controlled. Slow, 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 all the way down, because I know that a lot of times we're going to come right back up. That last inch is where we're kind of missing, and some of us kind of go plop. And I don't want to see that. I want nice and controlled, belly in, come up. And then we're going to go right back again, sitting right down. Last time, up we come. Chest is still open. We're bringing our body forward, butts go back, have a seat. Good job. So if you've got arms on the chair, you're going to use them. If not, you're going to use the sides of your chair, okay? And all I want to do is strengthen a little bit through that core and through the chest and shoulders. Holding here, I just want a little lift. Just a little lift. and lower. If you're here, it's not a big lift, but I want you to take the weight in your arms. So you have options: lift, lower, good, lift, lower. Everything we do is about being functional. We want to be able to continue to lift ourselves up and lower ourselves down, right? 2 to go like this. Whether your arms are extended or not, you're just lifting your weight and lowering. Could give me 2 more. I lied. We're good. Last one. Good. So what I want to do here is have you sit what we call actively. Sitting right up, feet are forward, okay? Body's tall, good posture here. Lift one leg up, knee stays bent. Opposite hand, place it on the inside of your knee, okay? You're gonna find your abdominals engaged, no problem. I don't have to even cue it. What I want you to do is push against the leg and don't let that leg move. Push, release. Again, push, release. Good to do it 2 more times. Push, release. Last time, push and release. Lowering the leg, other side. Palm goes inside of the knee, core is engaging. We press and release. Honest, I'm working. You can press, release. 2 to go. Press and release. And one more time, push and release. Bring that leg down. Still sitting tall, but inching your way back just a little bit. I want you about 2 or 3 inches away from the back of the chair, but your feet are still comfortably on the floor. You might bring them in a little. Your body's tall. Think about it. You want to be ramrod straight, not limp, okay? We're not rounding, we're tilting. So we're going to just tilt back. The back of the chair's there. Touch it. Come right forward. Excellent. So don't curl into it. Tilt back. If you can't feel that chair, you might want to scoot your bum back just a little bit. But I want your back straight. Tilt back, come forward. You're going to feel the abdominals tightening and it pulls you back up. There's no pressure here on your back. It's all about strengthening. Keep the chest open, shoulders down. Can we do 2 more? Tilt back, touch. Come back up 1 more time. Tilt back to touch. And come right back up. I'm glad that you were able to do that. We're going to scoot right forward again. Always about coming up. When you're active, you have more range of motion. So working through that, I want you to take the leg out, take it in. Tall bodies, take it out, take it in. 1 more time, take it out. And then the other side, take it out. So I'm opening through the hip for a moment here. Take it out, take it in. 1 more time, take it out. So our final little stretch means we're going to take that leg forward, and then I want you to open the hip we were just stretching, crossing just below the knee. Grab your pant leg, see if you can pull that leg above the knee. Now if this stretch is bad enough for your hip and already a challenge, fine, stay here. If you can do more, bend that knee, bring it up. You got a great stretch going there. Body's still nice and tall. I'm stretching right now right through that hip. I want to take a nice slow breath in. You can't rush stretches. So exhale thoroughly. Think as tall as you can as you inhale. And we're going to straighten that leg. Let that foot slide down. Other leg rotates open. Use your pant leg. Pull it up. And then if that's enough of a challenge, stay right there. If you can handle more, bend that knee, lift it a little. There goes the stretch right into the hip. And you just want to think open chest. Slow deep breaths. And know that, yay, we're done. So, sitting tall, last breath in. Slowly straighten the leg. Slide that leg down. Unlocking the legs, we're going to reach forward. Reach. Just reach and reach and reach and reach. Lengthening the back. Deep breath in. Body comes up nice and tall. Arms come up. Bend those knees. And bringing the arms behind you, reaching behind you for your chair. Just grip it. Tilt forward. You want to open that chest up, nice and tall body. And last slow, deep breath in. Here it goes. Releasing it. Shake it all out. And know that you're done for today. And I'm so glad you were here with us and enjoyed what we were doing, strengthening through the core, through the muscles, for everything we need to do to stay better balanced.
We sure hope you enjoyed today's show. Good for you for making a healthy choice. Be sure to tune in for the next episode. We also want to invite you to join us at one of our many citywide locations for a free 12-week group exercise program. The program runs twice a week, and it's for adults 65 years and older. If you're interested, call the Ottawa Public Health Information Line at 613-580-6744 for dates, times, and locations. Again, the number 613-580-6744. The Better Strength, Better Balance program is funded by the Champlain Local Health Integration Network. Remember, most falls can be prevented with healthy choices. We look forward to seeing you next time on Rogers TV.